What is up, guys? It's your boy Bonus Round TCG with my guy Patrick. And Patrick, what did you do this past
I
weekend?
got top 8 at the Greenville Regional. It was almost 400, which was pretty cool.
400
My first
people,
top 8, yeah.
top 8 Greenville Regional. What are you playing?
I'm playing Purrely this weekend.
All right, so
You got your standard stuff for monsters. I chose to do a weird list this format because it was the first one with the ban list, and I thought people were going to be on like weird stuff all day. So I played a crossout list to not lose to bad cards, which is the reason why these are like quite like this. So not a lot of hand traps to draw into Sleepy with, but I felt like if you were doing that, things were not really going too well either way. So I was playing 3 Prosby, 3 Crossout. Crossout was good all day. Like, I feel like Imperm just randomly can just mess you up if it gets you in a bad spot where you don't have like a card.
Nice.
And just a discard, so it's just good for that and just random stuff. Like I had to cross out Cosmic this weekend. And then the Purrely stuff is just standard 3 of all, the 1 of that, and then yeah,
two street.
I did miss the 3rd because honestly I'm probably gonna bump it up to 3 now. But the space with this deck is just so tight. Like I was only siding 4 cards maybe a game just because I couldn't find, like I wanted to keep cross out in, and then when you keep cross out in you need the targets, so that's the reason for that. But standard stuff on
Nice.
that. With Unchained, I feel like this deck just needs a little bit more gas against that matchup because it just plays and plays and plays. Both of these,
1 book, 1 eclipse, or these
just
cross
for
out?
cross-out targets, and then other like random techies. So this was really good. This was Cosmic was insane. You had
CRs,
Flu,
baby.
yeah. Flu, Labyrinth, all that shit. Unchained, it's good against. It's good in the Purrely mirror. You can hit their leap. I played these because I knew there was a lot of Flu around Greenville, and like I said, it was first regional, the new list, so no one. I feel like people might have lagged behind on certain things, and I didn't want to lose to like bad cards.
Nice. 3 Imperm?
And then 3 Imperm, this was really good all day. A lot of times, the way, and then the 1 trap, a lot of times the way you're dealing with their board is they're going into Zeus and wiping stuff after you Noir so that they can deal with the leap, or the My Friend and the Street at the same time. But that just makes Imperm live on the next turn a lot of the time. So I never felt like this was like dead in my hand off of drawing it. It was always good. I won my first match because they played into the column.
Nice. How many in the main deck?
41 on that.
41
yeah.
cards?
We went,
Are you happy with that? Would you cut it down?
Yeah, no, I think 41 was good. I think playing any more and you just get to, like, you need to hit off your cards. You need to hit off the level ones.
Nice.
And then, yeah, nothing too much about that. I'm probably not going to be playing Crossout in the future just because you just kind of have to, I think there's just too much to play for that and, like, make your deck space that limited. So the links that we played, Phoenix is a weird one. That was last minute just because I felt like if you just want to get stuff off your board sometimes, and the Azalea limits you to the lights and darks. So this was good, and it actually came up, and I was able to exact lethal somebody with the Phoenix, with like a Zeus, a dead Zeus and a Phoenix for 49. So that was really crazy. I played for ones. I played the Robin and the Sylvan Princess. They were both fine. Like this card came up, and then this card came up. Like I wouldn't have changed either of those. The space on this, the extra is tight for Purrely, so you can't really afford a lot of weird stuff. So I see some people cutting the. Oh, by the way, shout out to Ben Sales Element for the Azalea. I was able to get that from him last minute. But I've seen people cutting a Beauty. I felt like that's like kind of, it came up too many times off of like banishing off of Prospeed that you would need it. That I wouldn't change any of the lineup on this.
Nice.
I didn't need this more. I didn't need this more than I needed it, so it's fine. And then
Never needed 3 of anything?
Nah, Downer Zeus.
Oh yeah.
You need it, but like it really doesn't come up. Like you should be playing with your Purrely cards to win. You shouldn't be playing with this guy.
Nice. Anything you'd change about the extra?
I might play around with like Phoenix and like maybe Sprite. Like one of the, I feel like sometimes you need Sprite, but it kind of just comes up. It really is just going to be reading. Like I know there's a Dark World link that you can use to game time because this deck is pretty bad into time.
Oh yeah.
But that's the only other thing I would really consider. For side deck cards, I played the other 2 Droll and the 2 Nib in the matchups they were good against.
1 of each in the main, right?
Yep, just for the cross out, and I was fine with that. I never felt like I had to side more, and then we had Thrust stuff. This is not a thruster, that's just a third cosmic. But I didn't feel like I need more than that. People say like thrusters are not that good, but I really wanted to just have it just so, one, I could get to the duster a lot for lab and stuff like that, which did win me the top 8 game. And then just being able to, by cross-outing the thrust, you don't really have to play Herald of the Abyss in your side. So it saves you a main deck spot when you're siding, and then it also just saves you a side spot. Because they hard had it one time, in a game against Flu that didn't really matter, but other than that, like, you hit this or you hit the prop speed to stop them, because like playing the 1 isn't very worth it, and you can always use your quick plays to to get out a Black Cat, and then the Black Cat is a Dark Fairy which you can just send instead of the big Noir that you want. So you have ways to play around it anyway, so there's no real point in doing it, I thought. I played 3 Inscription. I didn't play enough matchups where this was good. I played 1 Unchained. A lot of Purrely, there was some Flu. I mean, I didn't play more than 2 of any deck. So that's why like I played the deck that I did, is because regionals is so like random. Even going like X1 throughout most of the day, I was still playing like, my only loss was against like Chimera Runic Stun, which was playing like double Floodgates and everything. I got double Tikaboot game 1, Skill Drain Tikaboot game 3. So not much you could do about that. And then the last card's in the side, best card ever played. I don't know why this card is legal, it's so good.
Too good.
Yeah,
it's everything.
That was the list. I'm definitely changing it. I don't know that Purrely has enough just pure gas to stop Unchained if you don't have like everything. You can't rely on having everything all the time. Shout outs, I guess. Quest here, all the shops in Charleston, side deck, everyone that running the event and stuff. It was great seeing everybody. Noel, Raj, everyone that I had people like text and call me that weren't even at the event that saw like on Facebook and stuff, and that was really cool.
Awesome, man.
So yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Hopefully I don't get like scooped up in YCS Richmond and all that.
Oh man, we'll be seeing that top 4 deck list coming up pretty soon. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome, thanks Patrick. Appreciate you.
That was Purrely.